so we're gonna start off the scene with
Mercutio yet. I want to kill him. I really want to kill him.
You don't get
I want to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we'll figure this out.
I'm sexy and I know it. Long JK, time for Shakespeare.
Ow!
I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, when I'm at the mall, security just can't fight them all. And when I'm at the beach, I'm in a Speedo trying to tan my cheeks. What? This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The Capulet's abroad, and if we meet, we shall not scope a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God send me no need for thee. And by the operation of the second draw, cup draws it on the draw, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, thou art as hot a jacket as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such, we should have none, shortly for one would kill the other. Why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard. Then thou wilt quarrel with a man cracking nuts, have no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as fun of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as idle as an egg. For quarreling thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out of a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for trying his shoes with old riband, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarrelling.
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art any man. Should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Gentlemen, good and a word with one of you.
And a word with one of us, couplet with a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me an occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort! What dost thou make us minstrels, and thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's the shall make you dance. Sounds consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if you wear your livery. Mary go before the field, he'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the hate I bear thee can afford no better term than this: thou art a villain. Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain? I am none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not. Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done to me. Therefore, turn and draw. I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
And to Cameron. Okay. Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Now our Stoccata carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to take board withal, and as you shall use my hereafter dry beat, the rest of the 8 will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears. Make haste, let mine be about your ears. Hear it out, be out.
I am for you. Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up! No!
I'm sorry, your passado.
Drop in, Romeo! Beat down their weapons! Gentlemen, for shame! Forbear this outrage! Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbidden bandying in Verona street. Hold, Tybalt! Hold, Mercutio!
Romeo! Romeo! I am a dead man! I am hurt, a plague of both your houses. I am sped, is he gone and hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Marry, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain. Fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man! The hurt cannot be much!
No, 'tis not so deep as a well and wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. Will serve as for me tomorrow. And you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I want for this world a plague of both your houses. Sounds a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a rogue, a villain. The fight's by look of arithmetic. Why the devil you came between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best!
Help me into some house, Benvolio. Or I shall faint a plague of both your houses, and you have made worms meat of me. I have it soundly to your house.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got his moral hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my kinsman. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valued steel.
O Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio's dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Away to heaven, respective lenity, and fire-eyed be my fury conduct. Now, Tybalt, take thee, villain, back again. That late thou gavest me for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads. Staying for thine, to keep him company, either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy! Thou didst consort him here. Shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Romeo, away, begone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand unamazed, the prince will doom thee death. If thou art taken hence, begone, away!
Oh, I am a fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran that killed Mercutio? Tybalt that murderer, which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name. Obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all. The unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh my brother's child, oh prince, oh cousin, husband, oh the blood is split. Oh my dear kinsman prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours shed blood of Montague, oh cousin, cousin.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Okay.
Ready? 3,
Yep.
2.
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt, deaf to peace, but that he tilts with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who all as hot turns deadly point to point, and with the martial scorn with one hand beats it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, hold friends, friends, part! And swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal points, and twixt them rushes, underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt's hit the life. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to they go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague, affection makes him false, he speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in his black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou art prince must give. Romeo slew Tybalt, Romeo must not live, right, Tinkerbell?
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe. Not Romeo, prince, he was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes, but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt. And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your hate proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. But I'll amerce you with so strong a fine that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses. Nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste. Else what he's found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those kills. Excellent!
Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Crackling nuts have no. Really, guys, I didn't laugh at that one.
It was cracking, not crackling. Let's have some crackling.
I was doing good too. You just ruined it.
I'm sorry, but